In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to God's Servant channel. Imagine a voice so beautiful, so powerful, that it silenced the entire city of Medina. A voice that called the believers to success 5 times a day. But that voice didn't always belong to a free man. It belonged to a man who was once broken, tortured, and humiliated. Today on God's Servant, we are telling the story of Bilal ibn, the man who taught the world that your status isn't defined by the color of your skin or the wealth in your pocket, but by the fire of faith in your heart. Bilal was an Abyssinian slave in Makkah, owned by a cruel man named Umayyah ibn Khalaf. When Bilal heard the message of Prophet Muhammad, the message of one God and the equality of all humans, his heart found its home. But his master was furious. He took Bilal to the desert at noon, laid him on the burning sand, and placed a massive, heavy rock on his chest. He told him, "Renounce Muhammad, or you will die here." Through the pain, through the gasping for air, Bilal only spoke one word, Ahad, Ahad, the one, the one. He was physically trapped, but his soul was freer than his master's will. The news of this incredible resilience reached Abu Bakr as-Siddiq R.A. Seeing the torture, Abu Bakr offered to buy Bilal for a high price. Umayyah laughed and sold him, saying, "If you had offered me even 1 ounce of gold, I would have sold him." Abu Bakr replied, "By Allah, if you had asked for 100 ounces, I would have paid it." This was the revolution of Islam. A man who was seen as property was now a brother. When the Prophet saw Bilal, he welcomed him with love, and the former slave became one of his closest confidants. The greatest moment of Bilal's life came years later. When the Muslims liberated Makkah, the Prophet told Bilal to climb to the roof of the Kaaba, the holiest site in Islam. Imagine the scene. The leaders of the Quraysh, who once tortured him, were watching from below, and there stood Bilal, a black man, a former slave, calling the adhan from the very top of the Kaaba. This was the ultimate proof that in Islam, the only thing that separates people is their taqwa, God consciousness. Bilal wasn't just a muezzin, he was the living symbol of Islamic justice. The story of Bilal teaches us that no matter how heavy the rocks of life feel on your chest, whether it's poverty, depression, or people's judgment, if you hold on to Ahad, Allah will raise your status. Thank you for watching God's Servant. Does the story of Bilal inspire you to be stronger in your faith? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories of the heroes of Islam.